Maat 369. You're welcome. And you're wondering who is this presence before you. This is LTB Light Premier Coach, number one, Coach Emen, reaching you live and with love. How are you? You're welcome. It's not by accident that you're here today to witness, to be a living witness to this very 369th day of Maat prevailing upon our eyes, upon our inner eyes, upon our mind, upon our soul, and asking us question. Do you ever think that the destroyer wants darkness to come in your land? Do you ever think that the destroyer wants darkness to come into your land? No, the destroyer do not want light to come into your land, rather the darkness to continue to prevail over your land. But we are going to tell you exactly how eternal Egypt lives. And when we say eternal Egypt, we mean the very civilized, the people who live under the household of the eternal pharaohs, the people who are eternally blessed to live under the light. We are going to tell you how exactly they live, and so that you can be able to pick apple from apple, so that you can be able to know who to fear. You demonize them, you call them illuminates, you call them all kinds of names, but I want you to be able to use the light being shared today to understand how your life is and whether to make a new direction and a new choice. Welcome. There's a reason why you are here today. And we are not going to spare any moment in order to close this very deal. The LTB Light member that sent you here knows that we are going to seal it and seal you forever and ever away from darkness, darkness, darkness all over the land of Egypt. Depression, depression, depression all over the land. Depression that has overcome that would continue to overcome our youths and lead them to untimely death and lead them to suicide and lead them to, into the hands of the destroyer. uh, be aware. The sun heralds our mind to be awake. Matt heralds us this day to be aware. The destroyer does not want you to be aware. At this particular point, before we lead you to know exactly how eternal Egypt lives, we want you to follow successful hands, because when you follow successful hands, you too become successful. We want you to follow the stars that shines forever and ever above, to now begin to build the perfect and the great pyramid, as your own fathers did. For in so doing, you continue to dwell in darkness. They did not build any great edifice. They did not make any invention here on earth without light. Nobody can lay a good foundation without light. In darkness, you cannot pick the right seats. Follow successful hands right now that is pointing you to a direction for you to reconnect back to your roots and for you to bear good fruits on earth and for you to reach the truth so that you too will not die and be destroyed under under darkness. Darkness is depression and depression is darkness. That is simply what it is when this Babel here tells us that ancient Egypt was engulfed with darkness, darkness all over. The death of the firstborn, suicide, untimely death in our land. Pay careful attention as you close this very deal. Follow the link right here below. If you've been following our trails, this is the time for you to do it, an opportunity for you to do it again. If today is your first day coming here, you're welcome. Obedience is better than all full sacrifices in the dark and with blood. With a clear eyes, not a duped eyes, with you are not under any spell. You have a great choice. You are not under uh, um, any gospel right now or spell. Okay, you are not under the church right now. You have a choice, a better choice for that matter. So follow and download any of the LTB Light levels. Okay, you see a link that will lead you to any of the LTB Light products. You download an antidote. That antidote will lead you out of darkness and seal you forever and ever from darkness and depression. Okay, on the other hand, you're going to download the well-building plan of LTB Light. Begin to plant your own seeds right now that will sustain you here on earth. Be a living witness. Begin to write your own paycheck with your own testimony on earth. Millionaires are made, but their eyes have to be open. And if your eyes cannot be able to see the lion in a millionaire or in a billionaire or in a trillionaire, that means one thing. Either you're poor or either you're blind. Okay? So be strong and do the right thing. So this is how, on the other side, it is light 24/7. There is electricity. That is the fruits from enlightenment. So don't let anybody tell you that there's anything that you can be able to discover or find in the dark. Okay, so tap into Maat that is present today. Maat, forever present and allowed to come into our schools, means a different direction, and into our schools of technology means a different direction. That means that we all, you and me, will begin to enjoy light, aka electricity, 24/7. It can happen. Your ancestors did it in the past, but after the destroyer came, show us the fruits that they bring, show us the electricity. It's totally a shame. It's a pity that in a land as great and has a rich past as we have, that immediately that the destroyer came, we all were spoiled to become saved, but yet not independent. Not independent. So this 369th day message has been led. We expect to see you here again tomorrow, being the 370th day. Remember, this journey is for 1001 day. Do be present here with your eyes, with your mind open. And don't forget, at the end of this very video, subscribe to it and say yes, we need change and we need a better choice. And it is right here now before your eyes. To be well, and see you again here tomorrow. Bye.